Hello everyone, and this is Serenity's here, back with another Halo Reach invasion. Not quite 50 high gameplay, as you can see I've got a 49 there. And in this one today, guys, matching up against my good friends SLEETY and Umbrella. They're also playing with Infernoid in this gameplay. So is this a return of Serenity's back on the invasion grind? So guys, I decided to play a few games the other night, and I was actually playing with my boy Gabe, Insane El Toro, and I'd taken a few losses the week prior, so I made a little return to Halo recently. And on that night of games, I lost it just temporarily, and I was like, what do I do, man? Do I search solo, or do I hit up these randoms, Pew Cylinder, as you can see there, and Wfvo, some helpful companions in this period. So I was playing with them in this game, playing Freeze, and matching up against the almighty SLEETY and Umbrella and Infernoid. Now, part of the reason as well I wanted to upload this game is because my boy Robert, Frenzy fan for it, and let's talk about Frenzy, most improved player of 2021. I mean, this kid, Robert, I hope you don't mind me giving you a shout out here, man. I'm just trying to help you out. As you know, I've got 500 subs, so I can give you some support. But, Frenzy, my boy Frenzy, putting out gameplays left, right, and centre, and making me kind of feel, sentimental for my past, and, is my day done, or should I actually try out more gameplays? So I'm trying to keep up with my boy Rob here, and that's why part of the reason as well I've decided to upload gameplay against top competitors. So Invasion 50 gameplay, because I've got to try and keep up with Rob, with what he's been putting out. So that's why I decided to put this one decent win that we got in this night games. We actually had a couple of decent games, but this one against Lee was probably the most challenging one that we played, and it was a really good match actually, this one, and I hope you guys enjoy it. But yeah, getting a bit jealous of Rob recently, it's his time to shine, man. He's pushing the older ones, aside. But yeah, in this gameplay today, it's a really nice one against you guys. I hope you enjoy it. And as I said, I was playing with Pew Cylinder / Chun Leigh, and then also this Wfvo kid, and both of them, like I say, pretty good. So I've got no troubles there as I take on SLEETY and Umbrella. And actually, to be honest with you, it's a bit of a funny gameplay this one as well, because I did my bit. I kind of did my Santa Jello bit in terms of capping the core in this one to win it for our team, but overall, from my POV, this wasn't my best game, so actually there will be probably some things that I could commentate that I could have done maybe a bit better in this one, as I'm starting to get back to it. Halo a little bit, just on the sly every now and again. As you can see, SLEETY and team capping the first one there, so props to them. And yeah, as I was saying, guys, Umbrella actually in this game, sometimes there's some banter about Umbrella, but he really popped off in this game. I think he has 43 kills by the end of it, so really well done to him. And yeah, I wish I got more slays in this one, but luckily for me, Pew Cylinder / Chun Leigh and Wfvo did the business in that regard, and I just sort of played the objective role, because apparently I don't do that enough in Invasion. So anyway, guys, here we go. So at this point there, you can see SLEETY and team really on top of it, managing to cap obviously our first base. So at this point we're playing hard D, and to be honest with you, I think this map, Refinery, is one of my more favourite ones in the playlist. I remember beating Danones on this map, so it's quite a special one for me. But it's a pretty decent one. I felt fairly confident on it, in the sense that usually I do always win on this map 3-2, because what happens is I get to the final stage and then they can't get inside the base, because it's more about gunplay at that point on this map, inside the base. And once I was back in there, I actually go on a spree of 7 as well, killing their team. I think when it gets to the gunplay situations, actual battles that aren't sort of random spam in any other part of the game, but at that point there I was really holding the fort well for our team, and like I said, I went on a spree of 7. Prior to that, obviously getting mullered a bit left, right and centre at the start of this game. And as you can see there, really nice cap from SLEETY and co. The main thing I was sort of saying to my randoms on my team in this one, these people that decided to help me out this night of games, don't know who they are, some randoms I was playing with. So at this point, I was saying to the randoms, like, we've just got to hold the inside of the base and make sure they don't whip it out quickly. And you can see the umbrella was out there in a range, and they were trying to get in position. But luckily, Team Serenities and randoms, you know, we actually managed to sort of hold on to it there. And at this point here, putting a nice name on Infernoid is going to get a ridiculous stick on me. I remember getting pretty annoyed about that at the time of the game. It was like, that should have been my kill, but this is the way it goes. And I think in this gameplay as well, my random, my partner was Wfvo, so yeah, that Wfvo kid, he seemed to know what he was doing, so I was pretty happy that I got put up with him. And you can see the umbrella's still outside of the raid, so we just want to be a little bit careful of that, as you can see like Infernoid pushing in here. And yeah, some nice plays from the team. You know, obviously this is probably my favourite bit on Refinery, because generally I'm pretty good at like holding the fort down. In this part of the game, because it's more about, like I said, more about gunplay and not random spam, you know, vehicles, etc. So I was feeling pretty good, you know. I did think with SLEETY and his team, who I actually really wouldn't mind playing again. I haven't seen him for a while now, so yeah, it'd be good to match up with them again at some point. But you know, obviously really good players in Invasion, but you know, their specialties lie in sort of other areas. And I said to the randoms on my team at this time, I was like, we'll probably be okay here, because they'll go for all the overpowered stuff and probably not push the base. So you know, like we had Umbrella in the Wraith, and we had, I think, I can't remember if it was SLEETY and the Banshee or something. That, you know, being in the vehicles at this point is, I guess, the Wraith somewhat helpful on this map, like outside, but then Banshee is kind of redundant until it's actually out, you know, the core's actually outside the base. And so as you can see here, just getting a kill C there, and just holding the fort down really. Not much to really do at this point, other than just, you know, send it out for another 100 seconds. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right here. And as you can see, Wfvo taking a nice position on that right side, so credit to Wfvo, and I think he knew what he was doing on this night of games. And yeah, just really holding it down, guys. It's hard to do much more commentary on something where I'm pretty much doing the same thing, but so you got the nade launch here, so hopefully get some nice plays with that as well. And as you can see, they're starting to make the approach on the base, and we're just really going to hold. You can see Wfvo making an appearance there, just doing some sort of plays on that corner. And yeah, we've got the Wraith in position outside. I think it's still Umbrella. So I think let's talk about their team, guys. So SLEETY, Umbrella, and Infernoid, and then I think they had a fourth player who was pretty good, Yami Sukari or whatever. I think he went like 22 and 9. And I think their fifth went a bit neg, and then their last guy like went really neg. So, and on our team we had a bunch of, other than ourselves obviously, but we had a bunch of free clowns that didn't really know what they were doing. So yeah, I'd say it was fairly even, to be honest, considering I'm all washed up.
30 seconds remaining.
You know, washed in well, you know, obviously washed. I lost my 50, so yeah, so pretty much I would say it was fair dues, really. So at this point here, guys, you can see that I just got my killing spree a little while ago, and that was my little spree of 7 in the base. So probably my best plays in the video as on actual defense. But I did some nice plays as well in terms of the attacking bit. But it was really my randoms in this one that sort of carried me. You know, they're new to the game themselves, but yeah, did a nice job of carrying me in this match, so was happy to have him along, especially when Umbrella pops off and gets 40 odd kills. You know, we'll also have a shout out to, like I say, Rob. I hope I'm doing you justice, man. Rob, we need to talk about your channel as well. You know, is there going to be commentary in the pipeline in the future, or what's the plan, buddy? Because at the moment we've just got banned, you know, and we've got random snow effects, which I like, but you know, what I've learned over the years, to really get the soul flowing in the community, you have to add some comp. You have to make some opinions. You have to kind of, you know, mention some stuff. You need to, I'm not saying talk shit, but you need to actually bring something to the table in terms of, to give the gameplay a bit of spice, Rob. You know, you can't just sort of leave it as it is, and you know, I mean, with the snow effects and the text comments, I suppose that's a start, but a commentary makes it a bit more, you know, like, I mean business now, you know, I'm being serious here, so you know, that's when you know that, you know, you're really talking business. So you can see here, guys, one of my randoms is getting the kill, so trying to sort of make some pressure there, putting on shots and not doing a great job of it, to be honest. But I'm going to push in and try and get a kill on Infernoid here. And at this point here, it's just a little bit too late. I think a few of the plays I did in this video just went at the kind of like wrong times, you know, a bit too early, a bit too late, etc. But as you can see, just still trying to get the bases with my randoms right here on the finery. So as you can see, guys, Serenity's making his way through with the combo in top mid right now, playing on his own, and as you can see, guys, just trying to stay alive here. Obviously, SLEETY, Umbrella, and Infernoid playing some good defense right now, but trying to sort of see what I can do in the middle of the map, and hopefully get some time for us and start capping this this zone. I'm right here with the combo whenever I'm sort of being the elite, just trying to do as much as I can. I think it was a bit unfortunate here that I didn't kill SLEETY at the time. As you can see, Wfvo on the move. But yeah, it's a bit unfortunate I didn't get the kill on SLEETY there. I think that would have been quite a big kill to get, although I would have probably died anyway. But as you can see, still trying to apply the pressure. You know, the combo is a really great friend, and I try to use it as much as I can here to help me. And at this point, I think I was just trying to create a distraction for the other team, because you know, that allows my teammates to sort of move in on the zone. So right here, doing some very nice plays. I think there was a bit of a mistake on my part here. In this gameplay, I rushed out, sometimes pushed for something that I didn't really need to. In the case of that, I should have gone left rather than right. But yeah, not my greatest game, but the boys I was playing with in this one did really well, so luckily I was, well, I guess you could say I was sort of carried. But as you see in a minute, I do actually, spoiler alert, but I do put in the core for us, so I did the main point of thing there. But, so at this point here, guys, trying to make the push in. Nice play from SLEETY with the rockets there. It's a pretty obvious one. Coming off that spawn, you know, most of the time the spawn will have the rocket in that situation, so something I should have thought about. But I think the more important thing is just to get some time, and you know, using the Wraith as well to sort of put some pressure. Obviously, we're going to have laser as well, but you know, if we can get sort of the Wraith on point and able to you know, start bombing it whilst capping, that'd be even better. Right here, Umbrella was one shot, but unfortunately my grenade didn't kill him, so it ended up landing on the floor instead of like on the plat. So unfortunately that's not going to work out. And at this point here, just looking to sort of move in and try and create a bit of pressure in the enemy base. And this is the play that I try to do quite a lot on this map. I try to sort of get behind and try and unpick defences if possible. So as you can see, that's what I'm trying to do here, and making some really good plays to actually do that. To actually, you know, make the. I think when you're playing attack, you need to, in invasion, try and stretch their defense, and you need to try and be unpredictable with like how you're going to do that. Because playing against, you know, good players in invasion like we are here, you can't just charge in blindly and expect it to work. I think you have to be a bit like subtle with the way you play, and yeah, try and be a bit unpredictable in what you do. As you can see in this game though, like a lot of quick deaths, a lot of annoying things. Definitely could have and should have gone positive in this one, but I think I just made a few fumbles in this game. Not my best game actually, but I'm sure in terms of I guess if you like invasion 49 high, because I'm not 50, I'm one of these bad kids that just lost it in this game. I have got it back now, but yeah, I played with well, I played a few games with Gabe, Insane El Toro, but it wasn't entirely his fault at this time when I lost it. I think in the game the week prior I'd lost a couple with some of the other guys I was playing with, so it's not entirely Toro's fault, but yeah, it's like a final nail on the thing there, and that's what gave me my 49 when I matched up against the Umbrella and Infernoid here. But these guys helped me to you know, start moving back in the right direction to get it ranking up, so thanks guys for that. Yeah, a bit of ban. But yeah, it's a really decent game. So, but like I was saying, in terms of like high quality games against good players, it's still a good one for the channel. And I know that my videos have caught quite a lot of views whenever I post a sort of gameplay such as this. And yeah, it's been really encouraging. I have really enjoyed Invasion actually, a bit more like last year, and played some really good players throughout the time. In it, some people are really good at the playlist, and it is always fun actually. I think Invasion Ranked is, personally for me, I've really enjoyed it. I know there's been some sort of drama with it as well, but I've actually really enjoyed it because it was a few years since I've played any sort of meaningful ranked games, and I'm not saying Invasion's like the be-all, but it has given me like more of the fun factor to play an M2C again, so I have actually kind of enjoyed it from that perspective. And I think when you get games like this, it's always memorable. So yeah, so at this point we managed to get the core outside, and feeling pretty good at this point, and we're definitely going to get it. As you can see, everything's sort of moving well. Wfvo and the Banshee as well doing his thing, and at this point I'm pretty much certain that we're going to cap the core, especially with me on running it, being the objective god. And just the Banshee's doing work right now, so that's really good. And then we just have to keep sort of playing relay with it. Obviously at this point here we need to get some kills as well as not just desperately objective, so that we've got more time for running it. At this point here, I just see it as a good opportunity to keep going for the run, because it's behind a decent amount of cover, and I'm probably going to get it quite far to the capture site, which I do. Unfortunately, I do get taken out there. And you can see they're starting to make the way across now. As I said, Wfvo and the Banshee was excellent here, really putting in work. Obviously, our other teammates need to sort of get here now and start doing some stuff. As you can see, SLEETY gets a really good rocket on me there. It was a bit unfortunate that killed me. It was a really good rocket from range actually, quite an impressive one. So that caused me a bit of delay in terms of getting back, and really nice play from SLEETY, Umbrella and Infernoid here at the end to try and stop us. I did think for a minute, based on the slays that they were getting, I was thinking, we're not going to be able to cap. So at this point here, I see that Wfvo goes down temporarily, and I see my opportunity to cap the core. As you can see here, just get lucky that guy missed with the laser, and that's that. So yeah, GG's. But it was a really good game. Really good game to SLEETY, Umbrella and Infernoid. Obviously, SLEETY, Umbrella are good friends of mine, so it was nice to match up against them. From my perspective, nice to have an Invasion 50 or 49 high in this case gameplay. Trying to rival with my boy Rob. I'm uploading this after Chelsea have won the Champions League, which is disgusting, but we'll get onto that, Rob. But here we go, mate. I'm trying to compete with you now with the hierarchy, because obviously Rob's is much better than me now. He's taken that mantle, he's taken the Champions League, but I believe we can have a good evening and make a return next season. But and what happened in that Villarreal Man United final anyway. But guys, I really hope you enjoyed this gameplay. This was Serenity's with 49 high Invasion gameplay. Dropped off since December last year. Hope you enjoyed. You can see Umbrella popped off in this one, but but guys, I really hope you enjoyed this gameplay. It was nice to match up against some good friends of mine, and just hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully have some content in another 3-4 months time. I'll see you then. Bye guys.